Hey everybody, thank you for stopping by today. James here with Humble Beer Reviews. Today I have a beer from Clown Shoes called YEEEHAAW. This is their New England style IPA to commemorate their 9th anniversary, not 10th, 9th. Not sure if this is the only celebratory beer that they brewed for their anniversary, but this is their take on the New England style. Never had it before. Never really heard anyone else talk about it, so it's going to be a fresh experience for me, and I hope it lives up to the style that it advertises for. Whenever I see New England style IPA on the can or the container, I expect it to live up to the standards of the category. So we shall see. Clown Shoes with that can art, a little blurry there. There we go, that might be a little better. Comes in at 7% ABV. IBU is not listed, and neither a description of the beer, which isn't too uncommon for Clown Shoes. You know, I like the label art, it's cool, but it doesn't really tell me anything about the beer, and nothing that Clown Shoes puts out as far as labels ever do. So, it's cool, but it just looks cool on the shelf, and it might, be good for marketing, but I want to know if the beer is going to be good. I want to know about the beer. I want to know what type of hops and what kind of malts they used, what sort of processes they used during the brewing process. I just want to know a little bit about the beer. When you don't put out any information at all, it kind of sucks. Plus, the price point for Clown Shoes is generally pretty high. So I'm pretty sure I paid probably $4 for this can. Packaged on the 3rd of December, 2018. So we're in the 3rd week of January. So less than 2 months old. So that's within the realm of acceptability. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy into a glass. Okay. It's definitely leaning, from my perspective, it's going to look a little different for y'all, but it's leaning towards that opaque haziness that you would come to find in a New England style. It's not quite there, but it's pretty dang close. About as close as you can get without officially crossing over. So not bad in terms of appearance. It's got about a half of a finger of an off-white creamy head, tightly compacted bubbles. Let's get an aroma. Getting really some banana in that, actually. A little bit of kind of a raspberry thing, like a blue raspberry. Maybe a little diacetyl, to be honest with you. It smells a little buttery. It's not unpleasant. It's, the esters and things like that are going to make your beer smell fruity and taste fruity. So if that's what they were going for, that's fine. Yeah, it's a lot of candied fruit. Some apple, cherry, a lot of that berry flavor, but then you're getting some orange and peach and things like that. So a lot of different types of fruit going on in the aroma. Smells good. Cheers. Not really what I was expecting. First off, the flavor, the taste of the beer doesn't follow the nose. This is a very grainy, slight bitterness, really that first sip was a little one-dimensional, and I should have said this on the aroma as well. The aroma and the flavor don't really fit into the New England IPA style. The appearance is just about there from where I'm sitting. It's lacking that aggressive hop presence. You want it to smell like a hop pellet bag, right? You want it to taste and smell really green and really aggressive with whatever hop they were using. Not really getting that. Picking up a little bit of that kind of banana flavor as well. Kind of wondering if they use Galaxy in this, which they have Galaxy hopped beers. It kind of tastes like there might be some in there. It's actually pretty bitter. Bitterness is subjective. I could say it's really bitter and it would have lower IBUs than I expected. That's just kind of how that goes. Guys, I don't know. This is one of those things where when it kind of irritates me when a brewery will market or advertise a beer to be something, and it ends up, at least in my own opinion, falling short of the requirements to fit into the style category. Like I said, the appearance and the color is just about there. It's a little one-dimensional and it falls a little flat as far as aroma, and especially on the flavor and the mouthfeel. It does not have that creamy texture. The hops are there and they're pronounced, but they're not green and they're not fresh and aggressive like you would expect out of the style. There are lots of interpretations of the style out there, I understand, but for me, I would want to see a little bit more hop presence, a little bit thicker mouthfeel, just to bump it up into that category a little better. It's a good beer though. Overall, if we were setting styles aside, it tastes good. Yeah, it's a good beer, but it's definitely falling short on that, on being in the New England style. So with that being said, the beer itself is a solid. It's a solid 8.5 beer, because they, mismarketed the style. I know I'm kind of nitpicking that, but I would give the beer a 7. As far as the attempt to brew a New England style IPA. So it could have been better. Maybe this is their take on it, and it is what it is. But still pick it up if you see it. It's still a good beer. Like I said, price point's going to be a little high if you get a single can. In my area, in Arkansas, it ran me probably $4. So you're looking at, if this was a 4-pack of 16-ounce cans, you're looking at, $15 at least. It just depends on, they upcharge the singles, right? So if you buy a single can, you're going to be paying more per unit than you would in a 4-pack. So, maybe shoot for $15. Anyways, guys, that was the YEEEHAAW New England Style IPA commemorating the 9th anniversary of Clown Shoes Brewing. Until next time, cheers.